was stupid. I was distracted by music and I ran late. Hello. I ran a little late. My bad. I got distracted by some awesome tunes. I literally had everything set up and I was just like passing the last few minutes of the time and then I got distracted by music. It kind of like gave me a little bit of an idea to maybe do some like karaoke the Friday before my birthday. And I might do that. I might do like a bit of a fun time karaoke on Friday for my birthday. give you guys some justification to use those little pen light emotes. Hello? And camera. I wish I could figure out how to like not get that to do that. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I am probably gonna do karaoke on Friday next Friday, because I'm going to be spending the whole day at home. And I might just readjust my schedule just a hair so I can have some good times. We'll do like a karaoke stream or something where you just kind of like sit, vibe, and have a good time. It'll be unarchived, of course, because I don't want to get bonked. If I get bonked, I don't want to be bonked. How goes? It goes. I just got here. I just got here. I know you don't want the I know you don't want the karaoke to be archived, but I know you don't want the VOD to like suddenly like disappear for karaoke, but I gotta behave to the YouTubes, otherwise they're gonna take away all the memshi stuff, and I don't want that to happen. Because I think you guys like the memshi stuff. I mean, I hope you like the membership stuff, because eventually we're going to be doing membership streams. But, like, I haven't started membership streams. I really need to get one going. Anything I really need to talk about? I'm probably going to reiterate this, and I'm probably going to reiterate it again next Saturday. My birthday is the weekend after this one. And I need to let some friendos know that it's like if they want to like pop in and do some just do Mongolian throat singing. I can be completely trained for that. That would be a day. But yeah, I need to like pass that out to my friends and be like, hey, if you want to pop in, all good. If you don't wanna, that's fine. Just like a pop in, pop out day. We're just gonna do some variety games for a little while. We'll do variety games for a little while. I might even include some Jackbox with like open Jackbox, as long as we're playing games that are not like Quiplash, because as much as I want to do Quiplash, I don't want there to be a issue. So I might like look for a version of Jackbox, and we'll play that. We'll probably like, keep it to like the quiz games or something. Are you guys smarter than the Sorceress? Find out, and the answer is most likely yes. The answer would most likely be yes. Because your Sorceress is a dum-dum. I'm not. Oh yeah. I do have some fun things to talk about for Saturday. I do have some fun things to talk about for Saturday. Zone was really cool and linked me some stuff, or linked me a thing for Saturday. You guys will see what it is when the stream comes, because I think you might like it. I hope you like it, at least. And then I might have done a little Gamba while I was offline. Chat, I think I cheated a little. I'm kidding about the cheating thing. If Side Games is listening, I was joking. That was a joke. I did not do anything wrong. I did some Gamba, but that was because Um, I was suggested to get Kita-san Black before her support card disappeared. So I had to do some account rerolls and I managed to get that eventually. So don't worry, we'll gamba on horses. We'll pull on some horse girls or something on Saturday, so that way you guys can at least see me suffer. Because unlike Honkai Star Rail, that's got a full-on pity system, Uma Musume does not have a pity system. Pity is non-existent. It is all RNG based. I'm also free to play. I'm not going to be spending any money on that one. Oh, hear the sorceress suffering. You crave it. I try not to think about it like that. I'm just like, unlike Honkai Star Rail, 200 summons for a guarantee. Well, yeah, that's because you can get like trade 200 for a thing. That I do know. That I became fully aware of. And you want to know something? Kita-san Black actually came during one of my rerolls in the first 10 pulls, so we got plenty of stuff to use on horse girls. We'll have plenty of gamba for her horse girls. I only got the one copy because if they'll probably rerun that banner at some point. So I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah. So birthday plans so far are just variety streaming. We'll probably play Honkai Star Rail for a little bit. Try to get like Finance, some decent stuff. Try to get Finance like fully capped out because Finance still like lacking in levels. We may even grind for some Sunday materials because Sunday is kind of like still lacking too. That poor support boy. And then we'll probably play some Uma Musume on Saturday as well for my birthday, just for funsies. And depending on what happens, depending on the crowd, we'll play some Jackbox. At least until I'm unfortunately tired because I know I've got some other plans in the evening. So we'll try to make it a good day. I'm trying to expand out, and unfortunately, I just spaced out long enough that it's like by the time next week rolls around, no one's gonna really have spots open in their schedules. I'm sure. You keep getting flat HP instead of crit. Ouch. But yeah, those are the plans so far. And like I said, I am trying, but unfortunately, I procrastinated, didn't think about it. And so now I have to manage. I might ask my friend, I might ask if they want to like play Peak or something. I can probably afford Peak a little bit. And if they're up for it. I've never played it, but I have heard it's actually really funny. But that's the birthday plans at least. I don't know what's going on. I am feeling anxious, even though it's like I shouldn't feel anxious. Something's been I have been feeling a little weird lately, and I'm hopeful that it's all just gonna like even I hope it's just like pass by and then eventually it all calms down again. I hate it when I feel anxious on live streams. It makes me It'll be fine. What could possibly happen? Depends. It all depends. Rest will help. I believe it or not, I actually do get like a lot of I do get like really decent sleep, by the way. I just like for whatever reason I've been feeling very anxious lately and I don't know what's been going on with that. So hopefully it again wears off by next week because I want to be able to have a good time next week. Or maybe I'm anxious because it's my birthday quite literally next week and I always get like a little bit more anxious around my birthday. No idea why. Anyway. No idea why. But yeah, I'll pass on like a little note to people tonight through the weekend and then say, hey, if you want to pop in on this day, holler at me. I still have that Discord that's still like in progress of cooking. So it's like if you want to like hop in and say something. Is my name everyone? Yes. The name technically is defined as a gentle breeze. Oh yes, that is how the name is technically defined as. Just a gentle breeze. Anyway, besides, when is my birthday again? Literally next Saturday, so it'll be on the 9th of August. So yeah, my birthday is on the 9th of August. I will be doing karaoke on the 8th. The night before, we'll do like a pre-birthday karaoke. Then we'll do the usual time, and then we'll just kind of vibe. Nice. I hope you have a good wedding. Anyway, I do need to get the game started, so because I feel like I've yapped a little bit long enough. Let me pull it up. For those that don't know, Storyteller is a. Let me pull it up. You guys are not lost in the void. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Oh, forgot to put the game audio on. I forgot to do that. For those that don't know, Storyteller is essentially a puzzle game where you're essentially telling a story through puzzle. But yeah. We're gonna be playing puzzle game, and we're gonna see how long until I suffer. Crack this sucker open.
Storyteller, a book about building stories.
It's a shame that it's not like... Excuse me, I was cracking open my soda. But yeah, it's a shame that the stories are not like fully make your own. I'm going to turn down the volume just a hair. Language, auto, full screen, yes. Music, balanced. There we go, music is low. Brain gonna go bleh. Do you guys like the music low or balanced? Can you like still hear me with balanced? Is that still good? Because I didn't run this one yet. I think if it's balanced, it's already automatically done for me. Oh, think it's fine? Okay. If we need to, we'll just turn it off. Okay. Then we'll...
Storyteller,
a book about telling stories. But it's a shame that the stories are only so... You have to like get a specific combination though. Boop, boop, boop. There.
At the end of this book lies a crown.
Ooh.
It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm.
Can I become that?
Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller.
Ooh, title of Storyteller. You know what would be very funny? If I somehow manage to get all these puzzles done and then just like rapid fire succession, somehow my brain rubs the two brain cells I've got together and it works. Oh, there it is.
Life and death.
If I somehow do manage to like get this all done, like my two brain cells like rub together so vigorously that I somehow manage to get it. I doubt it. I'm done with puzzles.
Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy.
So this is just a tutorial one. So Adam, it's just a drag and drop puzzle essentially. Adam then finds Eve, and then Adam dies happy. Wait. Add. There we go. That was just the tutorial one. That just kind of gives you a small taste of it. Round.
Eve dies heartbroken.
And then we have to add scenes in this one. So Adam and Eve are in love. Adam is dead. Eve is heartbroken. Eve dies heartbroken. And then, there we go. There are a few, like, slightly convoluted ones, too. But right now, these are just really easy peasy.
Seeing the ghost of a lover.
So, let's see. Seeing a ghost of a lover. So, would that feel like they have to be in love first? Adam is going to be sad over Eve, but then Adam sees Eve as a ghost. This is so funny, but also like very awkward to the fact that they are just like slightly naked with just the leaves covering, which is like, you know, the story. I will have a good chuckle if I somehow rub all my brain cells together and it works all the same.
Heartbreak with a happy ending.
Heartbreak with a happy ending. Oh, so I have to use the revive in this one. So we have Adam and Eve. Adam perishes. Eve is sad. Adam is revived. And then they fall back in love all over again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The hard parts are gonna get, it's only gonna get like harder from here on in though. Look at that, I crowned it. Yay! Hey, look at that, I actually crowned something.
Broken hearts.
I'm curious, how many chapters are there? I think there's a lot of them.
The ceremony.
Oh, there's 4 out of 60, so I have to like crown 60. Okay.
Broken hearts.
So I have to like crown 60 stories. I have to like get them fully to completion.
The heartbreak is healed.
Heartbreak is healed, huh? Because we can't just put them... So... Edgar loved Lenora. Then Edgar died. Then Nora fell back in love with Bernard. Without an heartbreak is healed without any deaths. Ooh. Heartbreak is healed, but the bonus objective is without any deaths. Just gonna Heartbreak is healed without any deaths. So it's like these two love each other. But then, if she's in love with Bernard. Oh, heartbreak is healed because Lenora loved Isabel. But then Edgar fell in love with Lenora and made it all better. Look at that. Look at me being a smart cookie. Yay. It was all about the wedding scenes, baby. We also have Slight Yuri, which is great. Dismay. Cookie!
Rejected by own spouse.
Ooh. Rejected by own spouse. Rejected by own spouse. So maybe... Oh, wait. They have to be married first. And then this comes along. Okay. So let's imagine Isabel and Lenora are to be married. Oh, wait. Has to be rejected by own spouse. So, wait, hang on. I got an idea. Better idea. These two are in love. What if Edgar gets hypnotized and has amnesia? Isabel is in love with Edgar, but then oh, still loves her. Oh, she is still in love. Okay, what if this, and then Isabel's in love with Edgar. No, they still love each other. Okay. Rejected by own spouse. Oh, they're still in love with each other. Okay. Oh, what if it's Isabel who gets that? She's in love. They're still in love. Okay. Oh, wait. Do they have to both have amnesia? Crazy thought. Do they both have to get amnesia? And then... No, they still love each other. What the heck? Someone's got to get heartbroken in this. She's heartbroken. So what if Isabel got amnesia and then... Oh, how the heck are they still in love with each other? Wow, I'm only in like... How in the heck am I already lost now? Rejected by own spouse, so they have to get married. Does the amnesia have, like, anything to do with it? They're in love. What if Edgar and Isabel... Then what if she's the one that got... What if Lenora is the one that got hypnotized to amnesia? And then Isabel, though, in love... Oh, they are still in love. Okay, hang on. I feel like I'm missing a scene. I feel like I am missing a scene. Oh, wait, what if... Hang on. Plan B. So... These two are married. But then Isabel... Ooh, she's mad. Interesting. What if then Edgar gets hypnotized? They still get... Upset. No, they don't do anything, so, I get rejected by your own spouse somehow. Wow, I'm only on like puzzle number 6. I'm only on puzzle number 6. Do I not start with the wedding? Maybe I don't start with the wedding. Maybe then Edgar and Isabel are in love, they get married. And then... But Isabel... Wait. Oh, wait. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh. Hang on. Let's see. I wonder the... Oh god, the next levels are going to be something. And then... It will be double rejected. I feel like something's missing. Let's see. Keep him here. They're still in love with each other despite the amnesia. I feel like I'm going about this the wrong way. Like, the spouse rejects the hubby, but they all love each other. That's the problem. They're in love. Isabel and Edgar are in love. Still in love. Like little weirdos. But what if Edgar got amnesia and then at the next wedding... Oh, they're still in love. So they're supposed to get married at least once. But then the rejection happens. I would like my Doomed Yuri pairing to be completely fair. What if Edgar is like, no, I can't, or because Lenore is like, no, I can't marry you because I'm in love with Isabel. Rejected by own Wait, hang on, hold the phone. Is it double amnesia'd? Hold up. Wait, hold on. Wedding. What if it's double amnesia and then they reject each other? They're in love, they're married. What if it's a double amnesia thing and... No, they're still in love with each other. Damn, I thought I was cooking with that one. Damn, I thought I was cooking with that one. I've only got like 4 of these suckers. I feel like I need like 1 more just to kind of fill in the blank. Is it? I think I'm probably missing Blue Badger is what I'm missing. What if these 2 are married? Edgar... Maybe Edgar is married to his job. Maybe, but I don't have another panel for that. But they wouldn't be married, though. I feel like I need a whole entire other scene for this to work. What the heck? Why is there... I feel like I'm missing a context piece. Hold on. Let me go back to the recovery section.
A heartbreak is healed.
Heartbreak is healed without any death. Oh, wait. I had these 2 married. What if it's interconnected? Am I stupid? No, I'm not ready to throw in the towel. Maybe, hang on, let me reconnect this.
Rejected by own spouse.
So it's like, what if Edgar got amnesia? Oh, they're still not doing that. No, I don't want to throw in the towel yet. I think each level is its own story. That's fair. I don't want to throw in the towel yet because I want to at least try, even though I feel like I've done every single combination known to God. Wonder if he's waiting to get married. But she... Oh, they're still saying they're in love. I was trying to see if I can interconnect them. Hmm. What if Isabel does have the amnesia? And then... And what if Edgar... Oh, they're still saying they're in love. Nope. But why would Isabel get amnesia when she's not part of it, though? Hmm. This one's difficult. Why is this one so hard? Why am I this much of a dumbass when it comes to love? Probably. I feel like I'm this much of a dumbass when it comes to romance and amnesia plots. This is why I don't write amnesia plots, even in my own fanfics. I feel like there has to be double amnesia. There's literally no way to go about it. Because they're technically both married. How are they still in love with each other? Okay, let me ask this. Is double amnesia involved? Let me ask this one. Is double amnesia involved? I will wait. I will allow one hint. I will allow one hint to the crowd. Not the entire thing. Just... Can you have one? No, I can't. They only give me like certain scenes that I can work with. So I only have wedding, amnesia, Isabel, and Edgar. And Lenora. No, I do not believe double amnesia is involved. Okay, so it's probably single amnesia. So these two, married. Lovely. And Isabel is in love, but does not want Edgar. Let's see. Then what if... I feel like I ran this plot before. Oh, they still say they're in love. Oh. Wait. Hold the phone. Hold up. Except for cooking. I had this in the wrong order the entire time, didn't I? Let's see. No, wait. I literally am dumb. Is she gonna say no to him? No, there it is. There we go. I think I just needed to... There it is. I'm stupid. There it is. I'm a dumb... See, listen. This is why I said Zephyr's a dumbass, okay? This is why I overthink shit and I think too hard. I'm only on the puzzle number 6. I am stupid. I should have known better, but hey, at least we got my doomed Yuri in the end. At least we got the doomed Yuri. I literally had the idea, it was just in the wrong position. It was all about the positioning, and I just, like, literally had it in the wrong order. But yeah, poor Lenora.
Everyone rejects Edgar.
Ooh, everyone rejects Edgar. Ooh, this'll be fun. Let's see. Everyone has to reject Edgar. So we have death, wedding, rip the Yuri. They say they're in love. Oh wait, hang on. I'm going to continue the plot line. Isabel and Edgar are in love. But then death parts them? What if, actually, hang on. What if Edgar says he's in love? Oh, nope. Everyone rejects Edgar. So I have a feeling that Edgar's got to be in the position of death. Lenora is in love with Edgar. There's no way you can go about this any other way. So we can say this is a continuation of Lenora is in love with Edgar. But, how do we get Bernard to... Oh, wait. And then Lenora fell in love with Bernard. But then, let's say Edgar fell in love. Oh, they're conflicting. Okay, that's right. Don't know why I thought that was a fun thing. I was about ready to say, what if could Edgar have gotten on the rebound? Like, out of curiosity. But it's gotta be everybody. I'm writing my own fanfic over here. I think this is like stage 1. Because I don't think anyone will fall in love with the ghost. Will they? So, Edgar, Isabel, they're in love. Suddenly, death came for Edgar. Lenora and Isabel found each other again. Lenora. Nope. It was a clever idea though. Nope. That would have been hilarious though. It's just like wedding at a church suddenly just That would have been hilarious. It's like everyone's got to reject Edgar. Oh wait, what if... Hang on, I hate to say it like this. Edgar and Isabel, they're in love. Unfortunately, death came for Isabel. But then he rebounded with Bernard. But then, once again, death came and parted them. And for a thrice time, Edgar fell in love, this time with Lenora. And sadly, like the unlucky soul that he is... No. Damn. That would have been funny, though. No, they have to, like, outright reject him, so... That would have been funny, though. Come on. That would have been absolute hilarity. Okay, so... These two are in love. Isabel... And... Nope. Okay. I forgot there's no such thing as cheating in this scandal. What if... Everyone has to reject Edgar. So, she's rejecting him. Because she's in love with Bernard. Sadly, death came for her, making Bernard sad. And maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but I think someone's got to at least love one of them for it to work. And maybe Bernard, they supposedly felt... No, wait. Bernard fell in love with Isabel. Edgar... And Bernard said no. And also, he randomly wanted all three of them. So, on the rebound after poor Lenora's death, Edgar tried He tried after the post-wedding bliss to get with the two lovers. It's like, dude, no. Oh, I like the fact that I feel like I reconciled Lenora with somebody, but then sadly she died due to some XYZ cause. Rip Edgar. I mean, I had the idea. I think I just overthought it. That, like, death would, like, instantly make them, like, say, oh yeah, this is me rejecting you. Suddenly death.
Surviving spouses find comfort.
Stories can use fewer frames. Okay, that's just my hint. Surviving spouses find comfort. Oh, this is the tale of Edgar and Lenora. And this also is the tale of Bernard and Isabel. With great sadness, Edgar passed away. Into the grave you go, buddy. Leaving Lenora heartbroken. And much to the dismay of Isabel, poor Bernard passed away due to a silver bullet, because this man is like a werewolf. But in the end, Isabel and Lenora found each other again. They found each other in their new life. Grieving spouses. They survived due to some kind of cause. First try. Eh, yeah. See, my brain cells can rub together sometimes. Once in a while, the old brain cells do rub together.
Apparition.
Once in a while, my old little brain cells do rub together.
Edgar shocks himself.
Edgar shocks himself. So... death. No, wait. How could he die if he... how could he be in the grave if he shocked himself? Let's see. Move that here. Oh, wait. He needs to be... one of them needs to be a ghost. Okay, hang on. One of them needs to be a ghost. So... Edgar and Death. Nope. Okay. Shocks himself. Does he think he's dead? Oh, wait. Here we go. He thinks he's dead. Maybe. And then... shocks himself because he's dead! It's like the poor soul did not know he was dead. And he spooked himself by staring himself in the mirror. Don't ask how the mirror works with the ghosts. I cannot tell you because I unfortunately cannot tell you that because that is a sorcerer's secret. Reunion. Except for Smort. Yay!
Heartbroken spouses are reunited.
Oh no! Why do I have to stick Lenora and Edgar together? Gosh dang it. Heartbroken spouses. Edgar, Lenora, they're happily married. Yay! That's a funny story to enter on. Yeah, it was. You should have heard the werewolf story. The werewolf one was a lot more funny. My Yuri got back together again. Edgar and Lenora are married. Unfortunately, poor Lenora passed away due to disease. But through the grace of the gods, hang on, I'm gonna put her gravestone right there because I want to make it look like time has passed. But through the grace of the gods, Lenora was revived. Oh wait, hang on. Can I actually have them? But through the grace of the gods, Lenora was revived. And... oh. Okay. I feel like I feel like this one's probably out of the picture. No? Heartbroken spouses, plural. Okay, so then what if Edgar died of heartbreak as well? What if he died of heartbreak and then through the grace of the gods, Lenora and Edgar were revived through whatever means. And they were, no. Ghost wedding? Probably ghost wedding. You know what? Ghost wedding. Yeah. They're reunited. Oh, wait. What if... Plan B. Plan B. What if... Lenora was revived... And then... No, wait, I have to get Edgar to die. What? I think I need to get Edgar to die. So... The wedding... Oh, excuse me. You see Lenora's ghost. The shock. The shock, the ghost. That it unfortunately scared Edgar to death. I don't know if that works. But in death, they reunited? No. Damn, that would have been funny. They're supposed to be heartbroken spouses, plural. Is it too early for them to be heartbroken? Oh, wait, what if the wedding... No, wait, hang on. Leave that wedding one there. Edgar was revived, miraculously. I am so silly. But then, sadly, death reparted them, maybe? Only this time it was Edgar. Oh, wait, it's the other way around. And this time it's Lenora with Edgar. Nope, he's still spooked of her. Is it too soon? Oh, wait. Plan, I got an idea. Excuse me, Edgar. Okay, so. I think I have this. Lenora was dead. Lenora got revived. And then... But she found out in death that Edgar was... Oh, no, they don't care about each other. I just realized that. They're not heartbroken because they don't care about one another. Damn it. They had to be so dang specific. They had to be so goddamn specific. Come on, let me have this fun. Okay. They're in love. They're spouses. Okay. Happy wedding. Death parted Edgar, probably for the best, even though she doesn't realize it. Can the ghost be sad? Can Edgar be sad for Lenora being gone? No. I feel like ghost wedding would have to be the way it ends. So, what if soon after... Wait, can Edgar be here in the church? No, wait. Can Lenora be in the church alone? Maybe. But then eventually... Me trying to think. Am I really? Yes. I really want them revived. Yeah, I probably have no choice. It's either that or I can do death be the part. And then maybe have their ghosts. I mean, their ghosts are happy. But do they both have to be heartbroken? Okay. Oh, get in there. Get back in your grave, Edgar. Okay. I'm really rooting for the Lenora Yuri. I am, actually. Yes, totally. I I wish I could have her, like, be scared to death, but I can't. Then Edgar comes back. I think I had the right idea earlier. I think I did, but... Then Edgar is sad. And then... Nope. I feel like... Okay, these two are here. There has to be at least a catalyst for it to work. Can Edgar doesn't like respond to that when he's a ghost. So I feel like there's only one death. And Edgar revived. Only to see... Okay, then we have... Realizes she's dead. She comes back, maybe? And then... Okay, because they both need to be heartbroken. There it goes. Okay. I had the right cycle. I just didn't have it in the right spots. As per always. I always try to, like, overcomplicate things, because I like writing my own dang stories. Oh, wait. Hold up. What's this reunion?
Heartbroken spouses are reunited.
In the afterlife. Yellow. Now this one I can easily peasily do. And then Lenora is dead. And then in the afterlife. Nope. Okay. Okay, so does one revive? Nora's dead. Heartbroken spouses. Check, check, check. No, one of them is revived once. But then Edgar is dead. He died from the broken heart, and then in death, they reunited. There we go. Look at that! Look at me being smart! Me being smart. Yay! Rubbing the two brain cells together. Woo! How many rounds have we got so far?
A ceremony.
Got like 10 out of 60 already.
Apparitions.
First try on that. I like literally had the idea, but of course they wouldn't unlock the bonus one until like after I finished the first one.
Heartbreak for everyone.
Woo! Heartbreak for everybody! Let's go! Then Lenora is dead. Then Lenora is revived. She fell in love with another. No, she did not. Oh, I see what this is trying to do. And then Edgar is the one that's dead. There we go. Easy peasy first try, baby! Bernard loved her, but sadly, she was still in love with Edgar despite being revived. They were married. Sadly, she passed away due to illness, but through the grace of the gods, she was revived. The neighbor boy, Bernard, loved her, and he wanted to commit that to that relationship, but sadly, she did not love him. But sadly, by the time she realized it, her previous spouse, Edgar, had long since passed away due to his own heartbreak. I'm crazy. Aging.
Whole heartbroken dog.
Oh, not the doggo. Oh. Edgar, doggo, love each other. Oh. Then the hourglass ticked away. Then it was Edgar who died. But then Edgar was revived. The doggo and Edgar loved each other again. And then sadly, the poor puppo died happy. Edgar can't get one through these without dying. I know. I suddenly feel a weird spite towards Edgar, and I have no idea why. Old in that grave. The old heartbroken dog dies happy. The very sudden death of old age. Somehow the dog outlived Edgar, even though they are both very young. But the dog died happy knowing he had seen his master once again. Suddenly, as I've understood why the author keeps killing Edgar.
Lenora drinks poison.
Ooh, Lenora drinks poison. Well, Bernard and Edgar are in love. Lenora had loved him. Lenora had loved Bernard. Unable to compete with that fact. Oh, she doesn't have a reason. she don't have no reason. Okay. Lenora does not love this one. Wow, only 3 slots? Is it just like casual drink poison? Lenora just said, yeah, she's good with the yaoi route. Yeah, I just need to like get them to... Oh, wait. So if Edgar and Bernard loved each other, Lenora tried to say, Bernard, I loved you. But sadly, Edgar was the one for him. Unable to cope with the fact, Lenora took a drink. Unable to cope, she drank the poison. I'm pretty sure there could have been like another way to do this too. Like she could have like witnessed someone's death and just couldn't handle it. Okay, out of curiosity, let me see. Lenora and Bernard loved each other. But then Bernard passed away. And unable to cope with that fact, Lenora drank the poison. Which one did we like better? Did we like the yaoi wedding and Lenora being rejected, or do we want this one? Because there are like 2 different ways I can go about this. Did we like the marriage one, or did we want the where Bernard said no to Lenora, or do we want to like flip it? Do we want to keep this one? I don't know. I kind of liked the yaoi route just a little bit. Wait, do we like this one or switch it? Both. I can't have both. I can only save one version. I think the meme logic compels us to go by death by yaoi. Okay, we'll go death by yaoi. We'll do death by yaoi. Bernard, Edgar, in love. Lenora wanted to tell Bernard that she loved him. But sadly, he was already entrusted to another. Unable to cope with the yaoi, Lenora drank the poison. There we go. I'm so silly.
Double poison.
Ooh, double poison! Obviously, Edgar and Lenora were in love. sadly, Lenora passed away, making Edgar sad. Why do I keep calling him Edward? Is there, maybe I have like some kind of hidden, like, unable to cope, Edgar drank the poison. Lenora would be revived, but then she found out that Edgar was the one who passed away. And then, unable to cope, she too drank the poison, and someone drinks the poison twice. Okay, we have to have someone drink the poison twice. Okay. Double poison. Someone's gotta drink it twice. Okay, so then let's say, Edgar, you were in the grave. Lenora is sad. Lenora couldn't cope and drank the poison, but through a cruel joke, she was revived via the gods. But sadly, Edgar was still gone and still unable to cope. She drank once more. The gods essentially played a cruel joke on her, and she was just like, okay, I can't deal with this. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's like one of those moments of like, old tales. This is not like Romeo and Juliet, this is the other way around. Or like if Romeo was like revived or something, he's like, nope, I can't deal with this, drink.
Is haunted by her husband.
Of course, they were in love. Isabel and Edgar were in love. What's this one? That's some ancient Greek myth stuff. Yeah, probably. But they would argue regularly. Edgar could not cope. He could not, nope, he could not cope. What's this wine? Oh. Isabel had an awful idea. I'm going to poison the bastard, she said to herself with a sneer. Edgar unwittingly drank the wine. But sadly, it was not enough to get rid of him. Wait, hang on. Can I have her like enjoy some wine now? Isabel had a very delicious wine. But sadly, she was still haunted by her damned husband. Drink the wine of a job well done after a long day of murder. Although, sadly, she could not escape her husband. Isabel is proactively chasing the Yuri route. Yes, she is.
Murder of jealousy.
Ooh, murder of jealousy. Edgar, wait, hold on. Better idea. Lenora and Isabel were in love. They loved each other dearly. Isabel rejected Edgar. Isabel rejected Edgar. Edgar, unable to handle it. Oh, no. Bro, you weren't supposed to drink that yourself. Ooh, drinking. But then maybe he gets an awful idea. No, bro, don't drink it yourself. Could he be angry with her? Oh, what if, hang on, what if you both responded in kind? I wanted to see if this will work. Oh, you know what? I think he is coping with that. So they do have to like kind of like each other. Boo. I guess Isabel is the one person who would have this nasty plot. Oh god, she's gonna poison Lenora. Lenora taking a sip of wine. And everyone meets their demise. No, she's having way too much fun. Although I would appreciate it if there wasn't like backseating unless I asked for it, please. I'll let it slide this one time, but other than that, please don't. Unless I am specifically struggling and asking. It's just part of the rules. All right. Let's see. Everyone meets their demise. Okay, this is probably where the double poison comes from. Everyone meets their demise. He's gonna be confused about why he can't drink that. Okay, so boop. Boop. No. You two are in love. Unable to cope. She would drink because she is sadly thinking that she cannot have Isabel. But can she still... Everyone meets their demise, huh? That would mean they would have to both get poisoned. So what if... Oh, she's sappy. I definitely need the... There, here, Because then Edgar would drink. Okay, so... Oh wait. Could she... She wouldn't know what to do with that. Everyone meets their demise. Let's see. Yeah, she's like delightfully evil. So we have to have essentially a triple poisoning. But Edgar would be wouldn't enjoy the wine. She's happy. Let's see. Oh wait. Lenora would instantly drink the poison too, wouldn't she? Because Lenora would get rejected. Lenora would get rejected by Isabel. Would Isabel automatically drink? Yes. But then... You wouldn't know what to do with it. But everyone meets their demise. It's a murder of jealousy. So... It would have to be... Edgar and Lenora. Because Isabel is the only one who's evil enough to poison them both. Oh, wait. What if Isabel also... Can't she do it to both of them? I don't think so. She's gonna do that to Edgar, mostly. And Lenora, and then Edgar. Oh! Everyone meets their demise, so one of them drinks via the heartbreak. Okay, so one of them drinks via the heartbreak. That's not Isabel. Isabel's happy. Okay, so got an idea. Zephyr has a plan, so boop, 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 boop. But what would make Isabel want to get the wine? So then... Bro gets rejected. Drinks to death. No, it's not really... That's why poison, is it? Just happy. Okay. All right, hang on. Plan B. So, Isabel. But then Lenora gets rejected. And the wine Lenora drink. I think she's the one that passes away drinking. I can't say But, oh no, she's awake. She's not dead. I just realized she's not dead. So she drinks. Okay, hang on. I'm starting to see the picture. She's just alcoholic. Let's see. So she drinks because she's heartbroken. And he doesn't know what to do with that. There's some, why does it's gotta be a triple death. So essentially everyone's gotta meet their demise somehow. I feel like you two, definitely. You get pissed. Lenore gets mad at you. But then everyone's got to meet their demise somehow. Okay, she's going to be excited because she's going to be poisoning the wine to Lenora. It's going to be murder of jealousy. Edgar, unable to cope with that, his wife is gone, did drink. But then what would she do? Unless she... No, wait, she can't accidentally drink her own... Oh, she already knows it's poisoned. Okay, so... Hang on. One sec. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. Isabel, Lenora. Poison, Isabel. Wine. Not Isabel. Lenora. Dead. Edgar couldn't cope. And then, there we go. They all died of, they all like passed on because, see, they loved each other. Lenora didn't like the idea that Isabel was marrying Edgar. So she's like, I will poison Edgar instead. And accidentally poisoned Lenora. But then Edgar found out and realized I can't live without her. Drank himself with poison. And then Isabel realized what she did wrong and was like, I can't deal with this. They couldn't just create a polycule. I know, right? They couldn't just create a polycule and call it a day. Jealousy always is a disgusting picture. How many more do I have? 16. 16. I'm doing not too bad. Doing half bad. Competition.
Which becomes the mirror's favorite.
Icky dicky. So let's see, the mirror is Snow White's favorite. The witch does not like the fact that Snow White is the favorite. So the witch brews something, meets Snow White out in the woods. The witch turns her into a frog, turns back to normal, and the mirror loves the witch. I mean, honestly though, that witch would be hot though. That witch be hot though, come on. That was easy peasy, 1, 2, 3-Z. I got that in one shot. Oh, that was so cute. It's just like, Snow White is the fairest of them all. But the witch, who is though pretty, still could not cope. In her little mind, she decided to disguise herself as a hag. And in her moment of jealous rage, turned Snow White into a frog. Then she turned herself back to normal and became the mirror's favorite. End of story. She's kind of sexy, though. scorn.
Curse is lifted.
Oh, this is easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, Z. The prince, what? Oh, wait. Oh, curse is lifted. Okay, so you two are la smooch. The witch, don't like that. Nope. Nope. Okay. Darn that. Oh, wait. I thought I got rid of them. Oh, wait. So, hold on. So, the witch wanted to kiss the prince, but the prince got disgusted. Turned him into a frog. In the forest, Snow White met the frog. And on the boat, the prince and Snow White kissed. And that's the end. Boy, that is truly the meaning of being scorned. Easy to figure out. I'm wondering, would it work this way? Nope. She's just into guys. There we go. Okay, this one can only have gone like one way. Duplicity.
A kiss and a curse.
Yeah, Witch really just said I like men. That's fine. Kiss and a curse. So, Witch makes herself gorgeous. They meet in the forest. They fall in love. The prince and the witch kiss. But unfortunately, they do this. Then they meet back in the woods. Oh, they still like each other. That's kind of creepy. A kiss and a curse. Let's see. She's got to at least be scorned. So, witch and the prince, no, not so much. The witch, concocting an evil plan, turns herself pretty. Meets him out in the forest. Ooh, she's not. Oh, she's actually mad. Can they go on the boat and kiss? Oh, they can still go on the boat and kiss. But then she turns herself back into this. Then she still loves him. Wow. A kiss and a curse. I feel like I had it right the first time. So let's see. Gotta find a way for her to curse him. Oh, in love. Here we go. What if she was in love, decided to turn herself pretty in the forest, met with the prince. They shared a little smooch. But then in the forest, oh, she's still in love with him. What if she turned herself back and then okay, he's got to be rejected, so okay, so smooch, love, smooch, rejected, and then cursed. There we go. She turned herself. I had the right idea, just the wrong orders again. Guess it goes to show the prince's love is deeper than skin deep. It's gotta be. It's like, how dare you not love me for who I am? Curse upon ye! Some of these are pretty straightforward. Other times I'm just a dumbass.
Tiny gets a kiss.
Aw, Tiny gets a kiss? Aww. Oh yeah, this is where it's gonna get a little tricky wicky. This is where it's gonna get a little tricky. Okay. Then the witch turns Tiny into a frog. And then the mirror tells Tiny... No, that's not it. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm in love with that music. Holy. Then the witch tried with the prince. The witch did not take the rejection very well. And then in the forest, Tiny met Snow White. Oh, she's not happy with that. But what if in the kiss, because Snow White couldn't tell the difference. Very beautiful. Okay, so interesting. Now we need to find the make ungrateful maiden, and the prince ends up saving Tiny. Okay, this one should be relatively smooth sailing. Then the mirror tells, not Snow White, tells the witch. Nope. Forest, Snowy gets turned into that by the witch. Then the forest, the prince meets the frog. But instead, it is not that one. It is Tiny. The prince does not know. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this one is just where... Okay, so Tiny gets a kiss, the ungrateful maiden, which means Snow White has to be turned into the frog. So we're just gonna scrap all these lovely details. Although I do like the part where Tiny gets a kiss. I think it's kind of cute. Okay, so we're gonna start at the beginning. Snow White, the witch is not... hates Snow White. Turns Snowy into a frog. Tiny, being the ever lovely gentleman he is, went to the mirror to talk to him. But he was like, no, only the prince can truly make the princess come back to normal. But in the forest, you are not the prince is the fairest of them all. But in the forest, Tiny meets the frog. And he's in love with her. And then the best way to do it is to hook her up. And Snow White, realizing this, freaks out and is like, no! The poor Tiny, being the lovable gentleman he is who lives in the queen's castle, went to go see if he was the fairest prince, could be the fairest prince. Sadly, only the prince could be the fairest prince of the land. In his sorrow, he wandered out into the forest, and he came upon a frog that seemed to beg for help. It's just the active one, I think. I'll switch it back to a prince saves Tiny because I like that idea of the switcheroo. Because I think that's the active one. But I'm going to switch it back around. I'm going to say the prince saves Tiny unknowingly. So I'm going to do... Oh. Smoochy smoochies. But then... Forest, the witch turned him into a frog. Then Mirror telling the witch she is not the fairest. Turns Snow White into the frog. Oops. Turns Snowy into the frog. Frog Snow hops over when she sees the prince. The prince thinks he is fallen in love with the princess. But, unfortunately, their places got swapped and mwah. Okay. I like that one. Endings. I like finding alternative endings. He's fun. What have we gotten? 20. Oh yeah, that's actually not too shabby. We almost got like halfway through already.
Butler's rampage.
The butler's rampage. Simple. Gun. Ballroom. Duke. Boom. Ballroom. Duchess. Boom. That butler was completely underpaid and was not happy with it. That butler was so underpaid, he was like, nah, I'm gonna destroy these two. Weapon.
Duke feels a relief.
Gasp, the gun is gone. Sit back. The Duke loves his gun, his little pistol. Some of these are like really easy. Butler really just said, deny, defend, depose.
Murderer is arrested.
Also, I just realized I can literally flip through these pages after I finish that one. That's kind of funny. I forgot to do that. The murderer is arrested. So we all know the butler takes the gun from the ballroom. Oh, I can't put him in there. Okay. Oh, is he allowed to? Remorse. Yeah, you'll feel remorse in like 2 seconds flat here, buddy. Badoom. And then in the ballroom, the detective, he turns himself in as the murderer is arrested.
Someone gets arrested.
Someone gets arrested. So, Butler. I don't think the Duchess will take it. Yeah, Duchess will not take it. He loves the gun. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hang on. So, gun, Butler. The Butler is mad at the Duchess. So he plots his revenge. No one's around to see it, luckily. And then the gun, the Butler puts it back. Easy. The gun is also then inspected, is also then loaded by the Duke. The Duke adores his gun. His fingerprints are on the pistol. The detective finds the fingerprints. And the Duke is arrested for false murder of an innocent. I love this game. It is fun. It's just a shame that I can't like. I kind of gotta like come up with my own like personal narratives. So it's like then he's like Oh, that's interesting. It's like, I see that your wife is dead. Are you sure you're not the one who did it? And then ballroom, he sees the gun. And detective still sees the fingerprints. Okay. The butler did not wipe his fingerprints. And you are now arrested for the trial of for the thing of murder. Sweet. Look at that. I'm quick.
Crown in treason.
Oh, this is where it's gonna get hard. Arrested for the murder of Duchess. Indeed. Indeed he was.
4 deaths.
4 deaths. Cliff, the Baron, throws off the knight. The knight is revived. The Baron gets yeeted off the cliff. He is also revived. And then the knight thrown off again. And then the Baron, still angry that the knight is has the knight been disposed of? No! The knight comes back to haunt ye! It looks like you're getting through most of the game in one stream. It depends, because sometimes the stuff will confuse me. I'm shocked the 4-panel ones were the ones that confused me. The Baron was jealous of the knight. The knight was in his way to the crown. So he took the knight to the cliff and stabbeth him until he fell into the waters below. By miraculous miracle, he was revived through the gods. Then, in revenge, the knight shoved the Baron off the cliff. But for some reason, the gods wanted him back, and he's like, yeah, let's do it again. And then the cycle repeats, but instead of reviving, the ghost of the knight came back and haunted the Baron until he fell to his demise.
The queen is rescued.
The queen is rescued. Can the knight, like... Okay, knight's too pure for this world. And married. Oh, the queen marries the knight. Interesting. But instead of that, you can literally just switch these two scenarios around. The queen's just like, fuck this, I'm getting my revenge. Queen's like, yeah, fuck this, I'm getting my revenge on this guy. I love it. If I get through this in like one full stream, I will have a giggle.
Everyone sits on the throne.
Everyone sits upon the throne. The expressions are fun, yeah. The throne, the queen is happily wearing her crown. The Baron is mad. He cannot have the crown. One night, he assassinated the queen, sending her flying off the cliff. And as the usurper, he took the crown upon him. The knight, seeing this and aware... Oh. Maybe I went one too far. I think I may have gone one... I think I might need to... I have this, keep this. The knight is saddened, and he gets the motivation to... Oh, I thought you'd have the motivation to shove the Baron off the cliff. I thought you would have had the motivation to shove him off the cliff. Ah! There we go. There we go, and then he becomes the knight sat... Oh wait, everyone sits on the throne. So... Everyone sits on the throne. Nope. Like, it's a partial truth. Wait, hang on. So if I do this, do this, do this. Everyone's got to sit on the throne at least once. And then the queen does scare the Baron off the cliff, which leaves the knight to the throne, sadly. There we go. So I had the idea proper, it was just missing like one piece. The sad knight boy, unfortunately. The queen was happy sitting upon her throne. The Baron was jealous. In a fit of rage, he killed the queen by, shoving her off the cliff. The Baron took the throne, but in revenge, the queen took matters into her own hands and haunted his ass. And then, sadly, the knight, being the only next one in line, was able to take the throne. I'm assuming because the knight was the queen's, son. Hello. What's happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happening to his arse.
Usurper is forgiven.
Papo! The queen is happy on her throne. But Doggo accidentally does this. Then dog becomes king. But in a fit of remorse, then the throne is given back to the queen. Oh, wait. It has to be a usurper. I think I have the idea correct. Okay, so then the queen is suddenly kidnapped by the dog by accident. Then the dog becomes the usurper. Does that monetization? Yeah, I have monetization on now. And then dog and queen. Oh, like, let go. Oh, I see what I need to do. I see what I need to do. So, queen. So, throne room, queen, doggle. Then the usurper sits upon the throne. The queen is pissed at the dog. And then the queen... Wait. Hold on. There we go. Usurper, dog, done, queen. And then the queen releases the doggo. It's a puzzle game, right? Yeah, it is. And sometimes you gotta, like, find just the right motion of, like, where the puzzles go. One day, the dog accidentally brought the queen into the cage and accidentally pulled the lever. Then the dog accidentally became king. In a moment, he realized, I need to go free the queen. But the queen was not happy with that. Yeah, the dog probably had no idea what was going on the whole time. Even though, look at that face. That is the face of a dog who kind of also knows what he's doing at the same time. Yeah, just pretend the dog is not visibly smirking. Yeah, that's true.
The queen marries.
The queen marries, you say. Do, 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 do. Then the Baron dons on a dragon costume. Oh, wait, hang on. The Baron wants to marry the queen. But the queen does not wish for him. Gotta use your brain power. Indeed. Indeed, I do. In a moment of realization, he could become the dragon. And so, in so doing, he kidnaps the queen. And can he also put the costume back? Yes, he can. The Baron is mad. He cannot marry the queen. So, in a plan, he decided to dress up as a dragon and kidnap the queen. With his job done, he quickly went to the queen's side after putting the costume away and saving her from the dragon. And in so doing, the queen married the Baron and they became husband and wife. Ding! Yeah, it's quite the setup he takes.
The ceremony.
If I can get 60 by the end of this, I will be shocked because I'm only like an hour and like 45-ish minutes into stream. That would be hilarious.
Murderer gets arrested.
Okie dokie. Murderer gets arrested. The butler wishes to kill the king. In the ballroom with the pistol. Shot. But the detective is the witness. From the ballroom, the detective sees the Duke be killed by the butler. And once in the ballroom, the detective arrests the butler. Easy peasy. Edgar. Oh, he is Edgar. He is Edgar, just with like a few gray hairs. And apparently, you know what? That's fine. Let him arrest Edgar.
Butler gets fired.
Butler gets fired. The Duke loves his precious pistol. But then, the butler decides to take the gun. But who would be the witness? Oh wait, then he would witness, then the Duke would witness the butler standing in the ballroom with the gun, thinking he's plotting the murder of his boss. But unable to find the Duke, the butler returned the pistol. But upon returning to the ballroom, the Duke found out! You are fired, Edgar! Good day to you. Be the world's shortest Sherlock Holmes story. Yeah, it probably would be.
Spouse gets vengeance.
Vengeance! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This is the many fails of Edgar. Then we have the Duchess being witness to the ballroom of the Duke. Shoom! Edgar put the gun back, thinking, okay, it is safe. But no, the Duchess knows it. Oh. Wait. Spouse get. Oh, wait. Spouse gets vengeance. I misread that, apparently. Duchess takes the gun, and in the moment of revenge, shoots Edgar down. I thought for some reason I was trying to get him arrested. I thought backwards, I think. The Duchess, peering through and witnessing the death of her husband, took revenge upon her own hands and murdered the butler with her husband's own pistol.
Duchess gets murderer arrested.
Okay, this is where I was thinking. This is where I was going. So gun. Butler takes the gun. The smirk that the butler has, the Duchess takes the wine from him. Oh yeah. I didn't notice that at first. So then the witness is the Duchess. Eek. To the ballroom with the Duke. And kablam. Puts the gun back. I want to see that. I want to see that, like, smirk again. Yeah, that smirk, though, it's like, yeah, I know you know. Yeah, they probably would have arrested him immediately. Detective's like... Duchess is like, I saw the butler take the pistol from my husband's storeroom, and he murdered him in cold blood. And in the ballroom, the detective arrests the butler. But the Duke isn't home. Ooh. Duchess gets the murderer arrested, but the Duke isn't home. She could see him toying with it, probably. So she could see him toying with it. You know, being all sneaky and plotty. Then the butler puts it away. But the Duchess still called the detective anyways, saying he was swinging it around and threatening to... Peak voice acting. No. No, I'm not a professional. I'm being silly. Accusation of murder. Ooh, no. So, sees the pistol. Tells him about it. Oh, wait, hang on. Then we have the witness, being the Duchess, looking in, seeing this happening. Duchess gets murderer arrested, so he has to, like, at least murder. But the Duke isn't home. Okay, so she's gotta witness him swinging it around. So she does have to witness him, like, swishing it around. Then, oh wait. Puts it back. Gotta get brain pumping. I know, I'm trying to get the brain pumping. Doesn't think about those. So in the ballroom. But the Duke isn't home. It's the, because like she's gonna get shot. Okay. What if, but the Duke isn't home. Oh please, I want a martini, not the wine. Duchess, ever curious, looks out into the ballroom, sees him holding the gun. She tells the detective, and the detective maybe... Nope. Not even the suspicion. But the Duke isn't home. Oh, wait! What if the... Oh, wait. Wait, I got it. So... Gun. Him. Witness would be the Duke. The Duke isn't home. Or wait, or can we do Duchess get wait, oh, I'm scrambling. But the Duchess unfortunately gets shot. The butler puts it back. Easy peasy. They have a nice little conversation. But then the Duchess... Nope. Okay. But the Duke isn't home. Okay, so what if the witness was the Duke? He was seeing this happen. Saw her get shot. He technically wasn't home. So he's gonna be stuck behind that wall the entire time, watching this play out. And then butler puts the gun back and detective sees... Ah, okay. Duchess gets him arrested, but the Duke isn't home. Can he follow the fingerprints and still do it? Nope. Nope. Okay. But the Duke isn't home. So apparently I don't think I have a witness. He's got to pick up the gun. The Duke isn't home, so I can't have the Duke anywhere at all in this picture. He's got to stay out. What if... Can she witness the detective get shot? Oh, no, wait. No, wait. I had it. Then I thought about it. The detective sees this. Witnesses. The Duchess gets shot. Essentially, he witnesses the murder. And then in the ballroom, the detective is the one who kept... Nope. In the ballroom, the Duchess tells the detective... Nope. Okay. Not even having a subtle conversation about this. But the Duke isn't home. I'm assuming he can't kill the detective. Right? Not the Duke. You stay here. What what if the Duchess was able to tell him about the gun? Nope. Give me like one more attempt. I feel like this is I feel like I'm got this like half correct. Unless she cannot be home. The Duke cannot be home. It's always gonna start out with the butler taking the gun first. And what if in the ballroom, no wait, the witness was the Duchess. She saw him in the ballroom swinging the gun around. But then she went to tell the detective that I think he was plotting murder. I feel like it's not enough slots. I fear that he is trying to plot murder upon my husband. No, she still has to at least see him with the gun for this to work. And oh wait, they'll get shot, but then the detective is the one who catches it. There we go. So the Duchess would still end up getting shot. The Duke would not be home, but she would be the one who'd be like, he's got the gun. He is plotting to murder my husband. But obviously the detective doesn't believe him. And then the moment the gun goes off, he's fully aware that you were the one who did it. Ahaha. I'm smart. I'm smart cookie.
Justice.
Ow. My stomach.
The ceremony.
We're like halfway through.
Justice.
Treason.
Usurper dies.
The usurper dies. Okay. So, obviously, we start with the throne room. We start with the queen. But then the Baron kidnaps the queen. He becomes king himself. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The knight saves the queen. Then upon the throne, the queen oh, she still doesn't have her crown. Give me my crown back. And then you still don't have your crown back? Let's see. Okay, this one's gonna be easy. I think I just added one too many frames. The knight saves the queen after the queen's been usurped. She gets her crown back. She sits back on the throne, and then he gets executed. The usurper dies by the hand of the knight. Now, I think that's just a matter of switching. No, it's not the matter of switching. He saves the queen. The throne is then taken by the Baron. Queen still have. Okay, so then the throne is given back to. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. So then they have to kidnap the knight, kidnaps the Baron. So the queen rightfully has her crown back. But the knight... Oh, wait, the knight cannot. So then he still won't take it. Oh, wait. Crazy thought. What if the Baron executed the queen and then the knight got his revenge on the Baron. Then the knight became the king, and he was the one who executed the Baron afterwards. There we go. Of course he would execute the queen. Why wouldn't he? That makes a heck of a lot more sense, Zephyr. What's going on in your little brain? Queen head in the basket. R.I.P.
Knight loses his head.
Oof. Oh, that would mean the knight would have to... Well, that... How... Wait, then... So... The knight's just happy to be with the queen. The queen's just pleased. The queen was pleased. The knight is... Nope. What did she do? What went wrong here? We have to thank Dr. Guillotine for his lovely intervention. Yes, we would. Let's see. The knight loses his head. His poor nervous expression is just like, what's wrong, Queenie? Like, would she care for her knight being the queen? Oh, here we go. One day the queen died, and then upon the throne, the knight took upon it himself, not to kidnap, but one day, the queen would revive. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Nope, Queenie, you're right there. The queen would revive. And then, angry, she took the knight back. She kidnapped the knight. She became queen once more. And in her moment of rage, even though he was just being a nice guy and trying to do his best, she still took his head. She still took his head.
The execution.
The gods really sent her back on her villain arc. Yes. Excuse me. The wedding of the queen and the baron. But what if... Then the baron got mad and kidnapped the queen. Then the queen got amnesia. And the queen got amnesia. Then they married again. Oh, right. She's still locked up in there, isn't she? Then what if you let them go? Aha! Sexy. Okay. Then they got married. However, he was happy to just take her dead. Can I rearrange them? Nope. Off with his head! That is very twisted. I know, right? I feel like she's... Well, there's like no other... Oh, wait. Then what if one day the Baron was the one that got confused? The Baron let her go, thinking, I am so chivalrous, but the queen is still on her throne. Off with his head. Suddenly he got like amnesia. He got like hit with a... He got hit like in the head or something like really, really hard. And then he's like, I can save the queen and I can still become king. But Queen's like, nah, I ain't dealing with that stuff. But the very twisted one is the one with the queen, obviously.
Queen beheads all men.
Sometimes you forget you're in the middle of a Scar usurper plot. It happens. The queen is happily on her throne. But the queen was one day shoved off by the Baron. Hang on. Here's this. Queen revived. Then she cannot take that back. Then the throne is taken by the knight. Unknowingly. There we go. I don't know. I think I'm going a little too far with this one. I know we've made enough Yuri jokes, but she's really basically. Let's see. Oh, she needs to behead all men, so the Baron still destroyed him, but the queen revived. And then she got her throne back. Still missing one. The queen and the Baron. That's easy to figure out. But why would... Oh, wait. I got a really sick and twisted one. So, wedding, the knight, and the queen. Oh, tisk, honey. Instead, the queen... Nope, still like each other, okay. The queen just loves herself. Ow. Let's see. The queen beheads all men. So, because the queen is already here. Nope. Evil knight arc? Maybe. I don't think the knight has the ability to do so. Because, yeah, he won't knock the queen off the cliff. Let's see. So I feel like the Baron executing the queen is the right move here. Then the queen scares the Baron. No, wait, the Baron has to at least claim the throne. No, they didn't technically say that the Baron needed to claim the crown. I don't think they said that the Baron needed to claim the crown, so... Okay, wait. Idea. Oh. The knight took the position. With the Baron and the... Oh! Oh! I mean, I'm kind of into that. What would happen if she was gone? Okay. Wait, I'm kind of into this. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the heck up. They kinda... The queen beheads all men. But she would have to get revived. Doomed Yowie, indeed. And the queen would have to get revived. The queen would have to take her... Okay, then she's... Oh, wait. She has to be revived because... Okay, hang on. Oh, I see. I see it. So the queen is revived. The queen realizes that her crown is still missing. She shoves him off the cliff. Wait. No, that's not right. Dang it. I always think I'm on the road, the right road, but then it's not happening. I always feel like I'm on the right road, and then it's like suddenly it's like there's too few pages, and then my brain is just like, I have this big narrative idea, and then suddenly I can't do it, and I'm like, ah! beheads all men. I do feel like the queen getting killed by the Baron is the best way to go about this. I feel like the knight taking the crown is definitely beneficial. Now, is the knight aware that the queen is dead? Okay. Oh, squeezing heads and marriage. Oh, let's not get into that. Okay, let's see. She's mad because he's got hold of the crown. She's got to die and then revive. That's the one thing for sure. She's got to die and then revive. Then it's like, ooh. Revives, she becomes queen again. She executes the Baron. Maybe in an act of distrust. Maybe in an act of distrust, she doesn't see the knight and then she's the queen. No? Okay. I feel like these two panels are at least correct. The queen beheads all men. Touch, she's in love with herself. Yeah, she is. I feel like the queen going off the edge of the cliff is the correct answer, because then she gets revived. I wish I had more pages to work with. The queen is in love with herself. The Baron won't have it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Oh, I hope it's me. Oh, I hope it's me. And then executes all men. Wait, hang on. What if... Oh, wait. Hold up. Got an idea. So what if the... No, because the queen wouldn't have executed him right away. So... Like, what if the queen and the Baron were like this? And she's like, nah, don't feel like it. No, she still technically saves him. What if the... No, because the Baron will stare at that. Because the crown won't be available. So, oh. Cliff, queen, yeet! Cliff, queen, yeet off the edge. Throne is given to the Baron. Then there's a wedding between the knight and the Baron. Nope. Okay, so I feel like if it wasn't like strictly beheading, I would be okay with it, but like throne, knight, wedding, these two. I wish I could stack them. Because then there's the execution at the bottom. Revive queen. Revive queen. She's gotta be mad. Now does he throw... Okay, he shoves the knight off. Now does she have a reason to... No. Let's see. Cliff. Queen. Baron. No. Now, maybe the knight has a reason to handle the Baron. No. Why are they so chill? Okay, I am actually a little stuck because I feel like I'm not having enough. I feel like I don't have enough puzzle pieces, and at the same hand, it's just like... Ow. I'm not fully thinking clearly. My goodness. So, let's see. I'm surprised the 2 hours went by so quickly, though. Man. So, I feel like... Hang on. If she's just happily sitting there... Maybe we don't take the revive out at all? Would she still... Would she just... No, they're still chill. Mutual talking, huh? Wait, I was just taking the night shove her off. No, there it goes. Wait, can the... Hang on, real quick. Can the queen's ghost be in the throne room? No, she can't. Now, if the knight took the throne and the queen... No. Okay. You know what? I'll open the floor. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to toss them out. I will take suggestions right now because my brain is not cooperating and definitely my stomach is not either. So if you have a suggestion, please feel free to toss it out. I'm checking something real quick though. My screens were like yelling at me. Sorry about that. My screens were like shouting at me. I'm actually a little stuck on this one. Yeah, and I'm trying to like hold off or at least until I get this one particular puzzle done. Queen's off the cliff. That leaves the Baron to maybe take the crown. Can the knight still marry the Baron? No. They didn't have to suggest which one, though. Then... This is interesting. They're saying the queen beheads all men. The queen beheads all men. The thing is, though, the queen needs to revive and get her crown back. Oh, wait. Possible solution. Baron kills queen, knight takes crown. Okay. Let's look at this solution since I'm allowing this one to be on the floor. Okay. The knight takes the throne, like it was supposed to. Queen revives. Oh, that's right, because she would technically get married into the crown. You're right, you might be onto something, because she would get married into the crown. Gets revived. Then there's a wedding, not the throne, there would be a wedding between the queen and the knight. Therefore, she's looking a little sneery-eyed at him, like, how dare you? First and foremost, she's gonna go after the Baron. And then, in a cruel twist of fate, she's also going to send her husband to the grave. I didn't think about that. The fact that it was so there. It was there in front of my face every single time I put the Baron and the Baron and the Knight together. It was right there. It just didn't click with me because my brain was getting distracted by the pain. I can't believe I didn't think about that. That makes so much more sense now. It didn't click. It didn't click with the marriage between, like, right here. It didn't click right away. That makes so much more sense. I was enjoying the night thing so much. I was enjoying the knight side plot with the knight marrying the baron, kind of. I thought it was interesting. But the context clue was literally right there, and I didn't take it.
Genesis.
Yay, head pets. Okay. I know it might be a little...
The ceremony.
I know it might be a little early. Well, it's not even like a little early. This is kind of like the time I usually stop. I might have to stop now because my stomach is really starting to hurt. And I don't like that sensation because I am feeling like I am being a little distracted. Ow. And I usually try not to express the pain too much, but But yeah, let's see. It's 2.5 hour, 3 hour mark. It's pretty average. Yeah.
The king.
Yeah, because we got like 1, 2, 3, 4 final
Novels.
chapter. What? Actually, we're about like
Drama.
the king. We're about like halfway through. So technically speaking, I feel like this is pretty good considering the fact that we're a little over the halfway mark. I think that's a good idea. We come here, we can come back to this literally next week because if I'm going to be doing karaoke on Friday for my my pre-birthday, and then we're going to be playing some Uma Musume on... Yeah, we got like good enough for a second stream, and I have a feeling these puzzles are going to get like a lot more tricky as time goes on. But I can literally pop this up literally next week and become the top storyteller.
Drama. Monsters. The king. Genesis.
Honestly, considering the fact that we went through chapters 1 through 10, I feel like we did pretty well. But yeah, I'm going to unfortunately bow out a little sooner than I anticipated. Believe me, if my stomach was not in pain, I would have stayed a little longer. I was like so excited to get this done in like one sitting, but yeah, we're about halfway done. And given the 2.5 to 3 hour mark, we're pretty good. Yeah, I'll be fine. It'll get over eventually, but yeah. So I'll part ways with you guys here for the evening. We'll put this together next week. I'm gonna have a pretty decently length stream week next week. I think I'll do 4 streams next week. And we kind of do some stuff. And hopefully it gets better sooner than later. Yeah, I know, because I wanna do karaoke on Friday night. I wanna do not this Friday night, next Friday night. I wanna do karaoke. So it's like a birthday bash karaoke night. And then it'll be on my birthday it'll actually be ooh, excuse me. It'll be full like variety stream. Yeah, birthday weekend. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll bring this back on Monday. I think we'll do some Honkai Star Rail grinding next week. I think that'll be kind of fun. We'll bring back some Honkai Star Rail grinding for a little bit, because I still got like some treasures. So we can just sit and vibe and do some treasure hunting. And then we do karaoke on Friday night, and then we do birthday variety games. Yeah, alright. I think that's the plan. I'll probably have the schedule literally written out and everything set up by Saturday night again. By this Saturday night, I'll have next week's schedule up and ready. But yeah, so thank you all for coming out. Thank you for putting up with me. Sorry if I had to bow out early or if I was like losing steam there at the end. Ow. But yeah, you guys are awesome. And I hope to see you guys for Uma Musume Saturday. Because I think I have been to distract myself a little bit. I have been looking up on so much Uma Musume themed stuff that my brain is kind of getting into the rabbit hole of Uma Musume. Yeah, I'll probably feel a lot better by Saturday. But yeah, thank you for dealing with me, and also thank you for dealing with the very quick schedule change. I know this game was kind of like out of nowhere, but I'm glad we had fun. I really wish that they gave me a little bit more leniency. We haven't even had the stream yet, and the horses. I know, right? The horses. We haven't started it yet, and the horses are already dragging me in. I've literally been logging in just to get the extra carrots, just to get the extra carrots for polls. It's a cute game. It's fun making the shipping jokes. Yeah, it's fun making the shipping jokes. I wish they would give us like a little bit more freedom. I think that's like my one drawback to this game is like I wish we had like a little bit more creative freedom and given like a few extra spaces. I understand it's a puzzle game and I understand the concept behind it. I do wish we had like a tiny bit more wiggle room to work with. But yeah. That would be my only complaint about it. But yeah. I probably need to bow out. You guys have a great rest of your night. I hope to see you Saturday, where we a touch more room for interpretation. Yeah, that's probably what I was looking for. But yeah. Okay. I'm not going to waste my time much longer. I will see you guys on Saturday, hopefully, for some Uma Musume, because keep in mind, I may have rolled on and got Kita-san Black as a support card, but that doesn't discount the fact that we have got horses to pull for. We're gonna pull on some horses because I think they're refreshing banners anyways on the day the stream starts. So let's have fun with that. Oh. And I got an achievement saying worth it, played for more than 2 hours. Well, I can't refund it now. Okay. I'm kidding. All right. I'm done. I'm done being silly. All right. You guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you Saturday. Aptly timed. Indeed. Yeah. You guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you Saturday. And bye-bye. 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 And thank you again for putting up with the random schedule change. I'm sorry about that. Bye-bye. What's bye-bye.